up, Ikea Schneider from New York?
What's going on, New York, New York? What's your take on the fights
So,
tonight?
bro, I told you, man. I told you, man. I mean, I thought he was gonna take him out in the ninth round, but this guy Gervonta just. When I say he was on a whole different level, Aki, man, this dude, he knocked Santa Cruz out so hard, it looked like he got knocked out of Super Saiyan state. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I was like, oh man,
that was devastating, man.
Just,
I think that's the knockout.
He knocked him out like you knock out T-Tone.
Man, where T-Tone been, man? He unconscious. I put him in a coma, man. That dude ain't been back since, man. What's your take on, Ryan? He said, "You out of your mind if you think that makes me waver. It's my turn next, and then it's on. Let's go." So he basically saying he already arranged agreement with Gervonta. If they are both successful on their upcoming fights, they're going to clash. So that's a possible fight for 2021. What's your take on what Ryan got to say, his reaction to Gervonta devastating KO, and what's your take on that fight in general if it's next, assuming Ryan Garcia is successful against Luke Campbell?
I think Ryan Garcia needs to pump the brakes, Aki. I think, he's riding a little bit on a high, but I think he needs to test himself with Luke Campbell first and a couple other, contenders until he can consider him, I don't want to say worthy of fighting Gervonta, but, up to par, because as we saw tonight, Aki, Gervonta is just going to get better. There's no slowing down for him. And Ryan, we don't know what Ryan can really do in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's never been tested. So to want to just, jump the gun and want to, challenge Gervonta when Gervonta is just time after time proving himself, I think it's career suicide. I think it's too soon.
Oh man! So, do you think Ryan sees something? Because he keep calling out Gervonta. I mean, he's been calling him out for a minute now, and they arranged fighting each other if they both successful. So, you think he sees something in Gervonta that he could capitalize on, or does he just see Gervonta as the cash cow? What's your take on that?
To be honest with you, I think he's been training with Canelo too much. I think he's been training with Canelo too much. And he thinks he could do what, Canelo does as far as, skill-wise, But I do think he sees the money in it. There is a lot of money in that fight. But like I said, I feel like it's just, for him, it's just way too soon.
Now, did you see anything tonight that he could capitalize on? Obviously, Ryan is faster than Leo Santa Cruz, and he pack a punch. However, he obviously don't have the experience of Leo, and also maybe we don't know how his chin is going to hold up against Gervonta. His chin haven't really been tested. So what's your take on that? You think seeing the Leo Santa Cruz fight, how he was able to land on Gervonta, think that gave him a little more confidence?
I think, which is crazy to me because I seen an interview with him on Fight Hype, I think it was, and he was talking about how he has more reach than Gervonta and that he's going to hit him before Gervonta could hit him. And I'm just like, man, this dude is, I don't know where he's been under, what rock he's been under, but, I don't see any holes in Gervonta's game that Ryan can capitalize on as far as, what I'm saying? Like I said, we haven't seen what Ryan can do. He's never even been in deep water before. You know what I'm saying, to see how he can get out. So I don't know. I think if the fight were to happen, Gervonta would just beat him bad. I think Ryan needs to fight Rolly Romero before he even can consider a Gervonta Davis fight.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. So you pretty much got Gervonta knocking out Ryan if they do fight next. Assuming he's successful against Campbell.
I'll tell you this. If Gervonta knocked out Santa Cruz how he did, I think he'll knock out Ryan like how Marquez knocked out Pacquiao.
Man. That's a big statement.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. I don't know what it is about Ryan. You know, he keep pushing for the Gervonta fight. But one thing, Ryan did improve ever since he moved, you know, training with Canelo trainer. He definitely improved a whole bunch. But at the end of the day, he still leave his chin up in the air. And against a guy like Gervonta, who happened to be the hardest puncher in the lower weight divisions, I just think, like you said, it's a career suicide, because he kind of needs to capture a belt or two before a fight like that, because at the end of the day, it will hurt his image as a fighter on the come up that has all these fans. You got to remember, a lot of his fans are real casual fans. So they don't know any better when it comes to Gervonta. They thinking he's just another fighter. So if Gervonta knocks him out in a devastating fashion, you know, all his fans, they're going to view him as an Instagram star. That's going to hurt his image. And I don't think Oscar De La Hoya is going to allow that to happen. But, I mean, I'm not going to doubt the man, you know what I'm saying, because he do want it. If he could prove me wrong, I would love to see the fight. But like I said, I think it's just a huge gamble on his end, because Gervonta is seasoned. And even his promoter, Oscar, said, oh, Gervonta is a beast. And he walked out when they asked him about the Ryan fight. So you could tell where their heads is at when it comes to Gervonta.
That's what I'm saying. And, you know, I think as far as, you know, matchup wise, I think Ryan, you know, take it easy. Like, you know, you fighting Luke Campbell, you know, after Luke Campbell, fight like a guy like a caliber of a Richard Comey, and then see, like, all right, see where you're at before you jump the gun and fight like Gervonta, or even to be honest with you, I don't even think if Gervonta, I feel like he'll knock Ryan, but I feel like if he would have fight like someone like Devin Haney, I feel like Devin Haney would just make Ryan quit. Like, I don't think he's like up there yet as far as the level that these guys are up there yet.
Hold it, you're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. Wait. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world.
I bear witness, there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. That's what I said, Larry, on the Bungle fight. Thanking you.
They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.